That's really
Okay, welcome once again to another episode of our Belay by Choice live chat. Dr. Faith, thank you for joining us again on
Thank
this
you.
episode of Belay by Choice. So today's topic is postpartum psychosis, part 2. Last week we treated part 1. So this week we're going to be treating the part 2 of postpartum psychosis. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So before we move on, Dr. Faith, can we see your beautiful face?
Okay. Can you see my face?
Yes, I can see your beautiful face.
Thank you. I can see yours too. All right.
Okay, before we move on to the topic, before we move on to the topic proper, we'd like to first of all thank our partners for their support. Without their support, we won't be here today. A big thank you to AWDF, Global Fund for Women, um, Women First Digital, Moment for Women, DKT, Cross River Ministry of Health, UNFPA, and Cross River State um, Federation. We just really want to say thank you very much for your support, and thank you very much for making this live chat possible. Without you, a lot of women out there won't have information to how they can go about illnesses or how they can go about infections and all of that. So we want to say a big thank you. So we have with us our beautiful speaker. Yes, she was with us last week to talk to us about postpartum psychosis. And yes, she's here with us again to talk to us about postpartum psychosis and how we can deal with it. Dr. Faith, welcome to another episode of our Belay by Choice. It's good to have
Thank
you once
you.
again.
Yeah.
Hope this rain wasn't so disruptive at your side because it was really raining here. Dr.
Wow.
Faith?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, it was
Okay.
okay. It was okay here.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right.
Okay.
Hi, Dr.
So,
Faith. How you doing?
Hello. I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening. Nice to have you on the call again.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, excited.
okay, so let me quickly recap what Dr. Face enlightened us about in the last episode of our Belle Batches, which was postpartum psychosis part 1. She told us this postpartum psychosis and then this postpartum depression. There's a difference between the two. The depression doesn't really mean the depression is just someone who is depressed at the moment, but the postpartum psychosis is when it has actually gotten to another stage. And then she told us about the signs and symptoms of postpartum psychosis. One is hallucinating, one is stress, one is tiredness, whereby someone who has postpartum psychosis is seeing things that are not there, she's feeling things that are not real, and people are not seeing it all around her. She also told us that people who are at risk of having postpartum psychosis are one, people who have it in their lineage. Those ones are actually they are at higher risk of having postpartum psychosis. She also told us about those who drink excessive alcohols, those who have been victims of violence. They are all these are all the signs and symptoms of postpartum psychosis. So this week we'll be talking about how people who have postpartum psychosis, especially in terms of their family, how their family members can help them, deal with this issue, because someone who isn't seeing things that someone who is seeing things that people are not seeing, who feels like people are lying to her and all of that, she can't help herself. It's people around her, loved ones, that can actually help her, okay, identify that, okay, what is going on here is postpartum psychosis, and we need to help her. So we are going to talk on how Dr. Faith is going to enlighten us on how people around her, which are family members and her loved ones, can help her pass this phase. So moving on to the questions. Martin, are you with us? Martin, are you still with us? Okay, I think maybe our network is bad. So the first question is, how does postpartum psychosis affect the mother and baby relationship? Dr. Faith, over to you.
All right, so answering the question, how it affects the mother-baby relationship. Okay, so from what I enlightened everyone on from last week's seminar, so this mother is not in the right state of mind. She has psychotic symptoms. She see things when they're hearing things when they're. So obviously that kind of person is not in the right state of mind. That has been established. So patients will get postpartum psychosis sometimes have suicidal thoughts. They have thoughts of having the baby. Yes, they have thoughts of having the baby sometimes. Okay, so and that's one of the things we evaluate them on when they come to see us in the hospital. We go ask the madam, say, this your picky where you born. Hope you don't be like say you won't kill them or something. Because sometimes they have these ideas in their head that the child is not from well, the child is not something is wrong with the child, make we kill them so that you will just die and you will suffer. So that's wrong. That kind of person is not in the right state of mind. Hey, so some patients can have thoughts of harming their baby. While some other patients might not want to harm their baby, but they are stressed out, they are not in their right state of mind, basically, you understand? So that kind of person will give the optimal care to a baby. So and this is where supportive groups come into play. People that can take over the care of that child. Because anybody that is saying things or hearing things that everybody else is not hearing, and they are sure of it, it's not in the right state of mind. So they can't expect that person to care for a newborn baby, right? So this is where family comes into play.
Dr. Faith.
Yes.
Dr. Faith, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So now we're back with the same issue. So please just help me to review. Can you hear me? Just help me,
Yeah, I can hear you.
take it out and take it little by little, so that people who are listening, who are watching, can actually follow. You're going too fast. Again.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
All right.
No,
So
I
yeah.
don't. I don't. I don't think she's going too far. You're actually flowing, but
Okay, it's me that is
I
slow.
think
It
we
doesn't
need
matter. I shall want that.
exactly.
Okay. But yeah, she should be
Are you
slow
sure
for
you're
me
not?
to comprehend. She should be
Wait,
slow for
see
me to
first.
comprehend. Yeah, let me comprehend. Me, I want to
Okay.
comprehend. Please go slow for me. For
Wait
me,
now.
go slow for me.
This no this English now for people like us where they that rich. So you make wait first. Wait first. So the face no minus. So the thing we go do be say we go dey mix the English so that she too she go dey hear small small, and then me
Okay.
too. So me and you
Okay.
go flow the same spirit. We go just
Okay.
join our inside.
All right. I think I understand what's going on. Okay. So you want me to explain it in lay terms? Okay. Something like that. Okay.
Eh,
Yes,
what are you
so
trying
yes,
to
so
say?
yes, so layman language. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Okay. I will try. The thing we
Okay,
say
now we'll go.
will surely affect the relationship between a mother we just born and the pikin. That one is true. People will get psychosis without people will get psychosis like normal people, both male and female, that don't even that have not given birth, that have psychosis normally. They admit them for what? We they treat them because they talk things when it make sense. How much more woman we born new baby? Eh? When you get those kind, when they talk things, when don't make sense, how you gonna leave that kind of man with the kids? So it usually affects the relationship, is the summary of the story. So when things like this happen, because I think last week I taught you guys on how to identify those signs. Okay, so when you as a relative or sister or in-law, when you see those kind of signs for woman we just born, you're gonna say this woman no dey alright. You're gonna say this woman no dey alright. And then you would put things in place where go help the baby to grow well, something like that. So this is where family members come into play. They will help to take care of that baby. And then also the mother will surely be receiving help at the hospital. So both of them will need to be taken care of separately, at least spending the time where the mother will come back to a normal sense. So it usually affects the relationship between the mother and the pikin. That one is sure. So people will rally around her and they will take care of the baby while she recovers. That's just it.
Wow, that's amazing. So now that means that sometimes some family members might not really understand that this woman is going through that psychosis stuff, and then
Yeah.
they might, even at the process of trying to help, it seems as if you are even harming the woman in the process. So when it becomes worse, and just like you said, Mona visit hospital. So now we'll move we'll be moving to the next question. Ronke, are you back?
All right.
Sorry. Yes, I'm back. Sorry. Just give me a sec. Okay.
Okay. All right. So to Dr. Faith, I think um on the last recorded episode we had some questions regarding that. So does it mean for like how long does this woman live with psychosis?
How long?
I mean,
Okay.
how long?
Okay.
Do we have maybe a time limit this exists in that woman, or maybe after that period of breastfeeding, the stuff goes off or something?
Okay. The thing we say, when it comes to mental health, psychiatric illnesses generally, because postpartum psychosis is a psychiatric emergency. Okay. So when it
Mm,
comes to psychiatric illnesses generally, they are patient dependent. That is, you cannot waiting they work for me by reason of what go work for you. Understand? I feel go hospital,
Sure.
get something, feel come
mm,
out within a week.
mm,
Or you go fit go there, fit stay a month. Yeah. So
mm,
that's when it comes to postpartum psychosis, that's the way it is. I can't say
mm,
when somebody will recover. It's how you respond to the treatment we will give you. So and that one is individual
mm,
dependent. You get, so that's it. So but research where we don't do shows that within a few months, at least when they come to the hospital, if they come early, they go
mm.
recover within few months. But that's just research. So in reality, it varies. So we should be expecting that
Oh,
within weeks to months, the woman suppose be all right and okay to go. It depends on how she responds to treatment.
that's
That one.
amazing. Okay, oh, abeg women out there, our sisters and our brothers dem, if una notice these symptoms, abeg no na carry that woman go psycha, make dey go
Yeah,
do the
so
treatment kia o, so
na
that make e no
the
go worse thing. Na so. Alright, so we'll be taking the
na
next
the
question.
all right.
Na so, na the D be that. Okay, the next question is, what are the available treatment options for postpartum psychosis, and how can timely interventions make a difference in recovery? It's almost similar to what we just discussed, but you can just throw more light on it, man.
Yeah.
Over
So
to you.
yes, so for postpartum psychosis, it's a psychiatric emergency. That's the first thing everybody should know. Everybody should know that if you see
I
a
know if
woman
you
with a
just
talk
buy
this
drug.
way,
So I know if
no,
you
no fit
use
buy
drug.
drug. Oh. They no fit use drug. Oh,
Eh.
hey, they no
Mm.
fit. There's no drug. They no fit. There's no drug in the pharmacy that can cure this one. It's not no antibiotics, nothing. It's
Are
a
you
psychiatric.
like for real? No, I
Yes.
think say if we go buy paracetamol, if we buy paracetamol, it go cool the
Paracetamol.
brain.
Ah, no, that one brain don't go. No be paracetamol na for fever now.
I be flagyl. I be
Paracetamol na for
flagyl.
fever. Ah, no,
No,
flagyl is
you
an
know say
antibiotic.
you get say some people dey wey be say they go just wake up even though no be belle dey pain dem, you go just go buy flagyl, go buy
Normal,
paracetamol, buy
normal,
tetracycline, you go
normal.
join
That
all of
one.
them together.
That's a normal Nigerian behavior. If a pharmacist go prescribe and give you
Abi,
with their own drug, we're gonna see them for us, we go see all sorts of things, including about concussion. Now, I thought that was even worse. They go give them some inside
ah,
bottles where people
That's
know
the most
they
common
mix.
one that people use
That one is
about
very
exactly.
common.
concussion.
It's
Not like
just
when it comes to even mental illness. It's only when it now becomes like something that they cannot handle, they now take to psychiatric
mm,
ward and all of that.
yes, it's a normal Nigerian behavior. People fall for use about concussion. If it wasn't work for them, they will go to pharmacy, they will write something for them, they will use it. If it doesn't work for them, they'll not say, "Be like say we should go hospital." But then you get there, you go see all sorts. So person when they
Hospital
get
is even
this
always
like
the last option.
it's sad. So people will get for this one way we dey talk now, people will get
Yeah.
psychiatric things for when they talk anyhow. Just they bring down go hospital because if you go buy back concussion, you go buy out of the drug, you go still bring am come hospital, shall make I just settle make you settle that fight. You go bring am come hospital, but this time you go carry other doctors, country down, plus the psychiatric bills. You will spend more money. You don't even know if the liver or the kidney functions will be affected, and that one is more. So you are just compiling the woman's issue. So just come bring
Humans.
am come hospital, any federal or state hospital wey dey around you, because they are all across the country. Just carry am go there, you go see those doctors, then they wait for am. So it's an emergency. So when you get there, the doctor, the psychiatrist will ask some questions and try and see wetin dey this woman's history, in this woman's life, and wetin cause this thing wey this woman dey do get postpartum psychosis. Because by the time we ask 1, 2, 3 questions, we already know what's going on generally. So
na so.
when you see us in the emergency room, we'll generally ask you questions. Then we'll admit the woman normally. We'll admit. If she comes with the baby, she'll be separated with the baby for a while. Baby no fit stay on the ward. So now the relatives wey go take care of baby. You get. So we go give her some drugs. For that one will make her see things clearly. Her eyes go clear. We give her drug, make her eyes clear. That kind of drug, nobody prescribe it in pharmacy because only doctor fit prescribe am. You understand? So no be pharmacy wey fit treat this one. There are all
Yes.
medications wey doctor. Now doctor suppose write am. If you go use am on your own, you can end up in coma or something worse because him get those wey we go
Hello.
give the person. You get. So go put am on some drugs to make her eyes clear, make her mood come down. Then we go now do sometimes if it's very very bad, meaning like say this woman don tey when she don dey house, come dey talk that thing, and relative no do anything, no give her back, go give her everything, mix am together, but the thing still dey there. Imagine that kind of person wey dey have come hospital. Omo. So that one, sometimes if they come, the thing go, it go like depending on the kind of person, environment, and everything. Sometimes it can be that like bad. Person won't feel kill pikin. Person they aggressive. They fight everybody. Say nothing they do me, leave me alone. That kind of person. So we do something special
Na
for
so.
them. We call it the electroconvulsive therapy for them. So it go be like saying
Electro what?
electroconvulsive
Electro
therapy.
care.
Yeah. So
And
be like
nobody
say we get
electro.
okay, so we go
If like say they go plug electric for their
yeah,
body, they go call iron
something like that.
am.
We're gonna shock, but we go shock brain. It's in the work.
Anyway,
So we are laughing now, but
But that's
shock
like when it becomes a worst scenario, right?
very very severe.
Like in the
You
worst
don't
case
say.
scenario.
So, but normal people, we don't really, except it's really that bad. Then the person won't keep his person, they are aggressive, person won't kill them, he's a picking. And that kind of person will shock the brain. So it usually helps them. So it will calm down and it's very effective for them. So normally we go give them drug. We talk to them. We call it psychotherapy. Understand? So every psychiatric patient undergoes that. We go sit down, doctor, nurse, everybody go sit down. We go sit down with them one on one. We try and how will I put it, attack waiting then they talk. Be like say, let's say a mother will just go and talk say and maybe talk say maybe her husband's family, like the one we want
Mm.
kill her pikin, or she's seen her enemies surrounding her baby or something. Meanwhile, she's provided for
Mm.
and everything is going well, but she's seeing things, seeing that someone else is the president of, let's say Putin is the president of Nigeria. Meanwhile, we know it's Tinubu as of now at least. So things like that don't make sense, right? So we go try and attack those story. We say, why you think saying that Putin the president? Why you think saying that village people day after you? Why
Mm.
you think say, na village people? Okay, we can hear you. We know it's village people. So we usually we talk with them and we help them to see their train of thought, something like that. So it usually works over time. They with the drug they give them and the therapy, they begin to see things clearly. So you see them over time, when I start. So when you ask them that same question again, like so maybe like in like 4 weeks time, hey, madam, so shey na your village people wey wan kill? We say no, no village people. We say okay. So you see, they will start making progress, and with time they will come around. So that's it. So and then also we prioritize self-care for them and supportive people around. That one too dey help. So we give them good food, give them
Mm.
things that help them relieve stress. There are also people around them, people in the hospital on the ward that support groups that help them too. So all these
Yeah.
things coupled together, they'll come around. They'll come around. So that's how we treat them.
Wow.
They'll come around.
Now wow. Just pray. May they get better people. May they do their side though.
Yeah, it's not
People
serious
don't
prayer. Oh. Now serious
honest,
prayer for
honestly,
life. Now
because
serious.
there's some people that will not just want to even know what you're going through.
I
Their
think
own
I
Mm.
is
think the problem is
why
just
they
the fact that there's a
misbehave.
stigma surrounding psychiatrists. As in when people hear the word
Honestly, there
psychiatrist,
is,
just
there
think
is.
Yeah, there's
country. So
and
I
it's
think that's just
sad.
the major issue.
Yes, and I know. Let me just put this in. I think I just want to appreciate like you guys, your team. Sorry about that noise. I want to appreciate your team and you guys are really doing well because even as a medical doctor, like seeing the stigma around mental health is seriously alarming. Like it's just like we take care of our physical bodies. Sorry, please.
All right.
Sorry for the noise. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear
yes, we
you.
are with you.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry for the
fine.
noise. I have a dog here. So,
It's
uh,
okay.
so you guys are really doing well, and it's really like commendable. Like there's a lot of stigma around mental health. People, anytime you mention the psychiatric word, oh, this person is just having mild depression. As a student, even undergraduate students, you know how crazy exams can be, and a lot of students fall into depression. A lot of students are on drugs. Like it's really alarming. On weed,
Mm.
colos. So like you will see them coming down with symptoms, and like you need to go to see doctor. So
Definitely.
what I usually do for them is I will just paint it in a way that because I know that they need psychiatric evaluation immediately. So I'll paint it for them in a way that go to a place where some set of people will see you. Because for them in a psychiatric ward, nobody
Psychiatrists, they
eh?
will run.
Maybe I say I'm mental, I said calm down. I said I know you're not mental, so I have to calm them down. Even on the ward, you meet them, they will still be like just accept
Argue
the fact that
you.
you're not okay and you are receiving treatment. So it's really bad in Nigeria and Africa generally. So I'm glad that we are actually doing things like this to educate the general public because it's not a sin. It's not you didn't offend anybody. Just like the way you come down with
It's not.
malaria or any other thing. Your mind can come down. So your mind can deteriorate sometimes. You might just need help. So it's really all those things. I would say they are normal, but the mind can break down. Because I'm just like the body can break down, the mind can also break down, and it's normal. So well, you are doing a terrific job. I must commend your team. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you
so
very
Yeah.
much.
much. And this is made
Okay.
possible with your presence here to talk
Oh,
to us. Thank you.
thank you
Thank
too
you
for
for
having
coming on
me.
the call.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
welcome.
Thank you for
You're
sharing that
welcome.
because I believe a lot of our women will that are listening out there are learning from this. So
Yeah, please. I
we
hope they do.
sincerely
I hope
appreciate
they
your
do.
time and
Yeah.
everything. Thank you so much. All right, so
Thank
we'll
you
be taking
too.
the next question. Yeah. Our next
Yeah.
question says, how can families and support networks contribute to the well-being of a woman experiencing postpartum psychosis?
Okay, so families, the keyword here is families and support networks. Okay. So
Yes.
one thing first, I'm guessing that in Africa, okay, or maybe Nigeria generally, we get good support system. Yeah, that's the statement. Support system here they strong, oh, no be like for Yankee them. They don't really get that kind of thing. Yeah, we are brothers keeper, even though sometimes the army we will do. But at least the army you are doing is help. So families are really, really, really cool. They help a lot. So first of all, how can these families and support networks help that woman with postpartum psychosis? So first of all, we have to educate them, just like we are doing network this seminar, spreading awareness
Yeah.
to general public out there, to every Nigerian and every Nigerian mother. That okay, oh, there is something called postpartum psychosis. This is how you identify it. It's not your fault you came down with it. Okay, you didn't do anything wrong. No, you didn't offend anybody. Nobody wants to kill you. Something like that. It just happens. Your mind just broke down due to one or two issues, and you can seek help. So we give them education, right? Education is really key. Then emotional support too.
Yeah.
Family members around you, in-laws, sisters, brothers, aunties, uncles, okay, even church members or people from the mosque or wherever traditional, wherever you are worshiping or however you are doing it, they can help provide love for you. They can provide empathy and understanding. And this is where having a good supportive network come into play because sincerely, not be every Nigeria will get sense like that. Let me put it that way. It's quite harsh, but I'll
That's
put it that
so.
way. Not be everybody will get sense. Some people, if you've seen cases, people will carry this man go police station. They'll carry and go church, make them go pour holy water, waiting. Those things will not help.
They
They'll
go
make
use
you
broom and
That's
uh,
cane.
just one thing we're facing
hmm.
in
So
Nigeria.
trying
We're
to
just so
beat out
spiritual and just saying
trying to beat out
the
the
only
evil
thing that
spirit.
is not spiritual is malaria and typhoid. That's the only thing that is not
That's the
spiritual.
only thing. Oh.
Every
That's the
other
only thing.
thing
Anyway,
spiritual. And that's
You
our
said it
problem
well.
in Nigeria.
until they you never see say some people still the way they do this thing for malaria. They go they cast demon come out.
Ah,
You never witness am before.
I
Common
never
cockroach
witnessed
you go
so.
pray
Ah,
like say the cockroach they send am from their forefather village.
it's
And that's
just
actually a problem.
yeah, it's a problem actually. I
Because
remember
I've
seeing
seen, even thinking of it, I've seen someone in church with this from the symptoms that you've actually enlightened us about. I've seen someone with postpartum psychosis coming to church every day, casting and they're casting and binding. And then it just even dawned on me that this could actually even be what's wrong with this woman, not the casting and binding, thinking it's evil spirits, two lizards coming together to mate inside her body. All those things are actually like what's really limiting our understanding in Nigeria. So thank you very much for actually like even enlightening us about it. Because myself, I did not know about this postpartum psychosis before. Like I didn't even know about the symptoms. So thank you very much. So over to you, please.
all right. Okay, so things like that then when it happens, so those kind of people are even making it worse. They're not supposed to be around the person. We get so-called pastors, hey, not apparently so-called pastors in Nigeria, where those that one he gets schizophrenia, is psychotic, and the person is holding mic and they are popular. You see them mention this. I'm not going to mention it, but you see them mention this, you'll be like, this guy in there okay. And the person get Nigeria is the only country, or Africa is a continent where you see also the people with psychiatric illnesses enter church, call themselves pastors, and you see a lot of people following them when they are not mentally okay. There was this woman, I've forgotten her name. Oh. I forgot she was this popular name. I've forgotten. But she used to hold mic and say things. They even used to carry her, used to make fun on social media. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, this one is obvious has psychotic symptoms. What is this? So people like that, even they themselves they need help. So basically, you don't carry woman we get all this, no carry and go church, no carry and go mosque, no carry and go Alpha or any other places. Carry and go hospital. Mhm. So she gonna need emotional support, she gonna need assistance. She no fit take care of that baby at that time because this man no well. Go need someone to take care of the baby for her. Mhm. Then that same woman is not the same person that will be going around after she receives treatment. That's not the kind of person that will now come back and come and be the one running around, preparing food, doing chores, preparing for mother-in-law or something. I beg, make the woman calm down
Need to
somewhere. She
rest.
just come back from hospital. No, those kind of households, well, what can I say? Maybe marry well, may everybody marry well. And even if most people don't marry
Amen.
well, may they be blessed with good people around them, because some things I hear is it can just be annoying. You see a woman just put to bed. Normal women now, don't even let us talk about people with psychosis. Person wey just born, he dey complain. I saw one, he dey complain on my word. I never discharge am. He dey complain, say, she wants to stay here a while because she dey go house now. He go prepare food for in-law, for everybody. I just dey look and say, madam, you know, say you don't born. You supposed to rest, supposed to recover at least for maybe like 6 weeks first, within postpartum. Say, no, our family is not like that. And it's not, see, it's rampant, it's even the norm. It's only in some households where they like you, or where they know that let's pass this woman, that they will not give her stress. So that kind of person will just come back from hospital. Now the kind of person where they prepare food for one my mother-in-law. I beg, make the woman rest. So people should provide assistance for that woman. So help her take care of her baby, help her to wash, help her to clean that house, whatever it is that you can do for her, prepare her food and all. At least let her recover fully. So if you also see someone like that where get symptoms, you go encourage the person, make the person seek treatment. And this is where you and I, we have a lot of work to do, because a typical Nigerian, no one go hospital, talk less psychiatric ward. What I go do there? You tell me say my man they normal. No, I repeat that in what Jesus' name. So, but you know better. So you have to encourage the woman, the man, or the relative, the husband, whoever is there, that this is what's going on. I was recently thought about this too, and with what she's doing, be like saying that postpartum psychosis she gets. Please make her carry am go hospital. Even if it's not that, I beg you say na normal. Make her carry am go hospital, make doctor see am. That's where you and I come to play. And also we create a supportive environment for her too. Okay. So she needs to seek, she's getting help for postpartum psychosis. So we're going to offer encouragement. I'm not putting any stigma around it. Not the one that you go carry am before go say, now that one, he gets I can now. He they receive drug. What they do and say now, all those things is not necessary. Okay. So just encourage her, create a very nice environment where she can eat well and bond with her baby. And then also open communication too with the woman. Once in a while, let's assume we are the relatives of the person who gets postpartum psychosis. Once in a while, visit her, let her talk. How is she doing? Have a open and honest communication with her. Just let her know, how do you feel now? Do you feel better than before? How body? You need help with anything? So all those things to help. So all this is how a woman with postpartum psychosis can bounce back. And then something that is also important is also support groups. Unfortunately, in Nigeria, we don't get that kind of strong support groups. We get for overseas, but for Africa, we are still coming up. Hopefully, we can all do something about it, now that we're hearing about it. But there's support groups is not like available. When I mean support group, I mean like a body, an organization, individuals that are taking it upon themselves to like help women with postpartum
Focus on
psychosis.
the psychiatric,
Yes.
yeah,
Or basically anything like rape,
you have
postpartum
help.
psychosis, depression, things like this, where we are coming up to, but still it's not that widespread, you understand? So support groups are good. It's just like just like church. If you're a Christian, you go church at least on Sunday. The community there, the song where you sing, the dance, the message a pastor preach, the woman, everybody go greet Sunday school, everything. It's a whole community. All those things help you understand. So we don't have that for psychiatric, for mental health. It's really low in Nigeria. So, but still, we that know about it, at least family members can do something. That's why we just need to hang around, give her all the best support she can, even if it's helping out to take care of the baby, helping out in some walk around the house, asking how she's doing. Because someone like that now can be feeling bad, say, they carry me go ward or psychiatric ward. She will be feeling stigmatized. Meanwhile, you ought not to.
She may not even be able to tell people that she went to psychiatric ward because of the stigma surrounding the
Because of the
psychiatric.
stigma surrounding.
That
Yeah,
was
so that's just it. And it's sad because hospital is hospital. Whether you went there for your body or for your mind. If you want to ostracize somebody because person receive treatment for mind, go and sit down. Hopefully God help you to your mind doesn't come down to you see how it is, because anybody can be sick in the body and in the mind. It's nobody's fault. You don't need to offend anybody. That is sure. So you hang around her, offer enough help and support, and help her to help her understand that the fact that you admitted at a ward or actually you went to see a doctor, whichever the case may be, doesn't make you doesn't make things bad with you. Just had a mild breakdown and now you are back. That's simple. So all those things. So um support groups, helping the woman, communicating, giving a good environment, helping her to see her doctors, checking out on her and how she's doing, all those things. And having family members around, good people, not just family members who gets for his coin, good people, may make sense to help her. We help her to we reduce the stigma around it. And then all these things would help to raise awareness. Okay, this seminar we are doing helps to raise awareness about it. Now that when we finish now, if you go out, talk with any mother, newborn mother, or any, I don't know, anybody, just talk with them that, okay, oh, in case you have somebody like this, so this is it, this and that. So we talk on our social media platforms, having seminars like this. This is how we raise awareness. Okay. So
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr.
yeah.
Faith. Tina, are you still with us? Okay.
I'm still with you.
You're still answering the next question, but let me just still ask it. What steps can be taken to break stigma surrounding postpartum psychosis? And how can we collectively raise awareness to ensure women receive the support they need?
Oh, yeah, that's really, I think I've said answered the next question. Okay, so I'll just continue. Yeah, I'll just continue. So, campaign awareness. I think in Nigeria at this point, there are a lot of media savvy people. So I think we should start making use of the media. It's not just only on World Mental Health Day that we come out and we say something. Every day on our platforms, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, Twitter, wherever, we raise awareness about things like this. We raise awareness about things like this.
Doctor, before we move on, do you have like a WhatsApp group for maybe like people who need advice on mental health? Maybe
I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't have a WhatsApp group because mental health is when I counsel people, I have therapy sessions with people. So I don't put them all in a WhatsApp group. They just book sessions with me. So and then it's a one-on-one thing. It's something for now, it's still something private. Okay. So if I have a breakdown, mental health breakdown, let's say I get depressed, I would love to speak with somebody that at least will understand me or can offer help and therapy for me. And that's one-on-one, understand? So we have sessions for them, therapy, things like that.
Okay.
So for them. So we don't put them in a WhatsApp group. We don't put them in a WhatsApp group because it's sensitive and you can't trust people like that. So, I mean, people will just go and push it down on that. You get those kind of things are silly. So, but still, general skill, we all take care of them. Okay, so another way we can break stigma is we also we train healthcare providers. And how do I put this? So there's something I do routinely. I try to create awareness to also even fellow members of my healthcare team. That's like nurses, paramedics, physiotherapists, okay, even fellow doctors sometimes. I try to create that awareness with them. And we let them know that, okay, this is the signs and symptoms of postpartum psychosis. If somebody around you have it, this is how you identify it, and then you let them, we bring them to us, okay? So we need to have that routine training because sometimes it's only just psychiatrists, the doctors that deal with them that kind of have that in their look, they have that, like they know about that. The awareness about it needs to be, we need to spread more awareness into because how people recognize how woman gets points when they don't even know what it is. They go carry and go church now. So, and also one of the things we do to break stigma is that we do open dialogue. Like we can go on radio, go on television now and talk about it. Talk about it within family, within communities. We can plan outreaches and just talk about things like this. So tell them, okay, just in case say woman born this and that, if they talk like this, this is what's going on, and this is how you should identify it. So we also try to normalize conversations about mental health challenges that pregnant women face. even during pregnancy and after pregnancy. So we try and reduce stigma for that. So that's one of the ways to break that stigma. We still have a long way to go because right now I think we are still basically like taking care of women and their babies and just not women and their minds. If you get what I'm trying to say. So,
Yeah.
but we are coming up. We are coming up. So now we are coming up. So it's better. This is the 21st, this 2024, this 21st century. Things have changed. Okay. And then this is a social media generation. And even social media say sometimes can be so consuming, can make things worse. So that's why sometimes we encourage break away from social media for your mental health. Okay. So we also one of the ways by which we can break stigma is that people we don't get treated for postpartum psychosis, make them come and make them share their story. That way, to encourage other women where they get symptoms like that, or family members where they get to okay, this is what you went through. How are you able to overcome it? As the husband, how are you able to provide support? As the wife, how did you overcome the stigma? How did you feel? How did you overcome the feelings? How did your family members react? How were they able to help you? What about your baby uncle? How they take care of your baby? All those kind of questions we go ask them from people who don't go through it before. In life, nothing beats what's it called? Authenticity. Nothing beats the fact that someone can relate to your story. In fact, sometimes that's the power of a story. The fact that you went through this and you're able to help other people go through it. That's the power in the story. So we encourage people, come share your story. You don't happen to how you take overcome and make we know. You understand? So that way, person where they for one side for Nigeria, going to say, be like say, no, baby, hey, this person don't. So you can easily tell your family members, I see this person you get. So that really goes a very, very long way, especially in society like us that we are very judgmental and then stigmatize a lot. So also we involve the partners, the husband and their families. Men, if any man is here, though I doubt it, but it will be good. If any man is on this call, that will really be wonderful. So men, you need to rally around your wives, okay? Help her, be the man of the house. That's on the time you should be doing macho, strong man, at least like provide more this and that. I beg. This is your partner. This is the person where you take vows, say in sickness and in health. So this is how you come and help her. Yes, this is how you help her. This is how you are non-judgmental. You talk about what do you need? You need help. Waiting. Take care of your wife. Take care of her very, very well. If any of her in-laws, your parents, or anybody they do anything, shut them down. Tell them to say it's not her fault. She's recovering. It's things like that happen. She just has a mild mental breakdown. That's all. And she will come back. They all do eventually. We see them around. In fact, you might even the woman next to you might have had postpartum psychosis. You don't know. You put down for head. So you stand, support your woman because sometimes people, Nigerian in-laws or people generally can be mean. They can be mean. So you have to support her, support her very, very well. That's why you now leave and say, I don't even know waiting. That's why you now be thinking of getting second wife or anything or third wife or whatever number it is. It's very wrong. You don't do well at all if you be that kind of man. Okay, so also we should empower women to seek help. Women will get this kind of thing and they should seek help. That's why we have to teach them how to identify it. So they have to seek help. They shouldn't sit down in one corner and be wallowing there or something. To get worse, you can't help yourself if you have things like that, okay? You can't help yourself. You can't help yourself. And basically, they might not even be mentally able to process this like this way with the talk. So that somebody, sister or anybody beside them will not say, you need help. So that is our person. You're the one I'm talking to. You're the one that has to call the shots for that person, for your friend, your mother, if you're the daughter, they don't have to call the shot and say, mommy, sister, my wife, in-law, you have to carry you to the hospital. Although just say we have to go and make you see doctor or something. If not, the woman she'll be like that too, and it will get worse until she starts going mental and then she's aggressive. And she just had a baby. I don't think that's good. So yeah. Okay, so in the community
thank you very much.
Yeah, so let me end. So basically we can also advocate for policy changes too. We can we have a very long way to go because in Nigeria today, You see the one that dollar is increasing. People will be
Everybody
people will
just
be
fighting for food. Nobody wants to even know if someone has mental. If you have mental health, they
yeah,
just say just keep it to yourself. Don't
just
say
you
this
try to go
is
and rest
business.
somewhere. What's your business? So that's why I say we have a whole long way to go. But we'll
Yeah.
get there. We'll get there. So these are all the things we can do to break stigma. That's it.
Thank you very much, Dr. Faith. We've come to the end of this beautiful live chat for this week. But I want to ask a question. Since postpartum psychosis is related to new mothers, what about new fathers? What's their own called? Is it just psychosis or is something attached to the psychosis?
No, if father is different, though. Father is a patient. If father has psychotic symptoms, that's different. We assess them differently.
Okay, so
We'll
that's
find
the
out what
general term is psychosis.
yeah, general term is psychosis. Postpartum is just for women that just within 6 weeks that have that symptoms. That's why we put postpartum in there. Women that have new babies that just put to bed and start behaving like that. So, but generally, it falls under psychosis. Let me put it that way. Psychosis involves a lot of things: schizoaffective disorders, schizophrenia, bipolar disorders, and likes. So it's different.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Faith. I really, really like this live chat because very engaging and very educative. Like because of you, you just enlightened me on a lot of things about mental health because where we are in this Nigeria, nobody cares about mental health except from the person that's actually started showing signs of serious aggressiveness. But when the person is still doing small, small, maybe like today show sign of, craziness and tomorrow another sign, people just tend to leave them alone. But when it
Yeah.
becomes severe, they now start thinking of taking them to psychiatric ward and all of that. So thank
Mm-hmm.
you very much for enlightening us. I just really hope that women out there could actually really, really speak out because some families don't even speak out. They won't say anything. They'll just leave the woman on her own and just watch her and they don't even understand what's going on and they don't even want to understand. Provided she's not running temperature and all of that, they'll just feel like a spiritual attack and all of that. So thank you very much. We've come to the end and this is our question and comment. Tina, do you have any question for Dr. Faith?
Not at all, not at all. She has made justice to the discussion. So we're hoping to have her in the next section too. Enjoy the next section.
Okay.
Yeah. True, because this
Yeah.
mental health is a serious matter in Nigeria that we're not taking serious, and we need to take it
It
serious
is so.
because
We need to take it
when we
seriously.
even take mental health serious, people that are not normal but acting to be normal when they now become normal, I think Nigeria will even become a better place because there are a lot of
Yeah.
abnormal people acting normal, and it's causing a lot of havoc. So
You get there's a
thank you very
whole
much.
lot. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Faith.
Yeah,
Have a
thank you.
lovely weekend.
I will. You too. Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.